Run, Forrest, run!
Right, so I've had a car turn up on the trailer here, and well, what is it? It's a car for sale. Right, this is a customer's car that was built. It's a really nice build quality actually on this. It looks super smart, super sharp in the black and white. It's an RX5 with a VVT engine, so they kick out a little bit more horsepower than stock. They're about 150 horsepower. It's got the standard Mazda brakes front and rear, which is all discs all round. It's got our standard seat pack on it, branded harnesses, suede steering wheel, got the instrument cluster in there straight from the donor vehicle. I think they look really sharp in there actually. You can tell it's a 2.5 with the way they are in there, blended in. It's all nice, really straight in here, super clean. It's quite a low mileage car as well actually. It's not huge mileage, just about 100k-ish I think stock. The engine's sweet on this though, it sounds really sharp. Nice build. We'll pop the bonnet and have a quick look, should we? Be rude not to, wouldn't it? While we're here. Give you a little show. Yeah, nice and tidy, nice and clean under here. And yeah, best bit about it is for sale. So if you want to know more about this one, you want to come and see it, come and have a look, come and have a test drive. Look us up with phone call and email. It's going to head out at 14,995. The good thing is, like we've seen the cars in the workshop, you can turbo these, and then it's a ballistic missile, but 150 horse, perfect road balance car this is as well. You can put your own touch on this car. It's kind of a blank canvas ready for you to put your spin on it, really. Well, we're sitting here in the RX5. We've pulled it off the trailer, and do you know what? I'm going to hand it over to my tamed racing driver. Let's take it for a test drive.
Thanks, Sean. You may be wondering why I'm wearing the old science class goggles. I ain't got windscreen on this one, and you know how much I love a windscreen. Right, kids? This is an interesting one. This is a VVT model, this car. When you put it into gear, the old revs pick up. You see that? Look, take it out of gear. Idles nicely, in gear. It's got anti-stall. Fancy, from a car like this, anti-stall. Here we are then, Indy RX5, standard, built on the VVT model. This isn't something that we would normally do. This has been built by a customer for us. To highlight, show them what you can do. And the best bit about this car, it's for sale. So we just stopped after our little test drive, done a few cutaway pictures, but I took the bonnet off because I wanted to show you that it is possible to do the VVT. So the VVT engine will go in one of these cars, but you just need to make sure that you have the SX style bonnet, which basically fits over the top of this VVT system here. Hope I haven't bored you with my little bit of information there. Let's carry on with a test drive. So it's 150 horsepower, as you'd expect from a standard VVT car. It's running our billet aluminium pedal box. It's running a big boy, bad boy wheels. So this is a completely car car works. It just works. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Mazda MX5 or one of these. Five-speed gearbox. Check. Mazda brakes. Check. Mazda steering column and controls. Check. What's not to like? Trying to show you what it can do round the roundabouts. It's a bit of a busy time of day, this. You really notice the difference without an aero screen on the windscreen. Whoa! Doing 55 and I can hardly breathe. I bet you got a load of wind noise as well, because it's absolutely bashing me in the face. Let's run it through the handling test, shall we? See what we can do. Second gear. Toy with the throttle a little bit. Oh, it's easy. One thing to take away from your car, kids, if you've not got an aero screen or a windscreen on your car, get one. That's the thumbs up for I think we're done.
Right, here we are, let's start into the workshop now. I hope you enjoyed the little RX5 test drive. If you want to know more about that range or the car, or you want to come same down in the flesh, hook us up in a phone call and email. But we're going to get into this. So this is the Cup 200. You may have seen it at either the events, or you may have seen it at the Newark show as well. She's set on kill, ready to go, Gen 2 booster. We've gone through it. If you want to know more about the video and this build and how quickly it was done, if you subscribe, you would have seen the videos below there on this car. So we're doing some little final touches, some stickers, some graphics and little bits like that, all inside the car there. You would have seen it's already the AIM dashboard. We've got some graphics in here just to, really for the driver, really, to show what's going on in the range, and a couple of little things like this, which is the tow straps, etc., that have gone onto the vehicle as well. So not much more has changed on the car, apart from putting all the bits in really ready for the other bits for scrutineering. That's really what's changed on it, really. You know, it is a race car. It's designed to be minimalist and just damn fast. We love it. We love it. We know more about the Cup range, then speak to us or hook Richard at RLM Racing. He also has Cup number 1 there, and you can go and see the car in the flesh. Right, here we are standing over another booster car, Gen 2, dry sump system car. This one though, this is hashtag Brian's car. Well, we're pretty much in the final stages, doing all the button up. I mean, we put the yellow stripe kit on it, matched the side seal protectors in the yellow as well, which just ties the whole theme of the car. I've got to say, black and yellow, it's right up there with my best colour combinations. It does look very much like a race car. So that's really, it's hazard, isn't it? It's hazard. So what we've done though is we made some half doors for this one to fit with the FIA cage as well, because this is really going to be a track focused sprint hill climb type based car. As you know, if you followed the build on this, it's got all the bells and whistles on it with the paddles and all this shifted linkage on it. But the half doors sit really simple. Got these poppers on it, and they just slot down. I'm going to do it as we're on here. I'm just going to put a couple of poppers on, and there you go. I mean, it doesn't really get much more simpler than popping a few poppers on here. And with the cage being in here, it will certainly help with the wind deflection. Again, if you was racing a car or you're doing sprints and hill climbs, you want a bit less wind, or if it's raining, then this will definitely help with the elbow getting wet and etc. So yeah, a nice simple design. That'll be on the website probably in the next week or so anyway. If you haven't, or you want to know more about it, then obviously you know where we are. Phone call, email, as per normal. Here we are, the RX5. This is the little sort of demo car that we've got at the moment as well. Standard 1.8 BP engine, Adrian's just sorting out a few bits just on the steering wheel and the horn button. There was a couple of little gremlins that we had to sort out. But this is ready. We already, well, it's road registered, ready for test drives and etc. as well. We'll probably, knowing us, we'll stick a turbo on it at some point, because that's what we do, and I know that's what you like, don't you? Secretly you do. You like a bit of boost. So I think we'll put a little turbo on this and bring it up to the sort of 240 horsepower number. But for now, we're going to live with it for a little bit, keep it as stock. Well, the other week we had the EcoBoost engine in, the 2.3, which we've started on with. We've got it all mated together. We're going to start with the chassis. We had the K20 delivery, and now we've got 6 Zetec engines, all 2 litre, 16 valve, got rear wheel drive wet sump pans on them, just down here. As it floats. So we've got to do a few more bits. So it's going out to a customer in Norway. It's going to be doing left-hand drive cars, etc. with us as well. But they're all ready here, ready to, well, find its way into a chassis, find its way onto a racetrack.
What are you up to, mate?
Now taking the front wishbones off and correcting the rose joints in them.
Why? Because they're on.
Because they was in about 2 turns. They just ain't enough.
Right, okay.
So
Is all the caster and all the setup been done yet?
I've set them all to have 3.5 centimetres between the face and the middle of the eye.
Right, so you're doing 3.5 centimetres?
Yeah. So 35mm in between the face of
The wishbone?
wishbone and the middle of the rose joint.
Right, okay.
And that's just so they're all set.
Well, that's a
at
base
the same,
setting, yeah?
Yeah. That's our go-to.
Right, here we are, RX5 MC time. Well, this car's come into us. We've got Cameron working on the front end, and we're butting up a few bits and bobs. We've been trying to tidy it up because we're going to fully finish this car for the customer and get it through IVA, because it got to a certain stage with the build, and it's time more than anything, I think, on this one. So yeah, we're going to completely finish the build now. We're going to go through it. We've already done the back end, gone through, and we're starting on the front end now. Lots of finishing details to do. These have been pre-bent, but they've got to go off to be powder coated. It's got the Willwood brakes on it. It's got the R15EY engine in it. Make normally about 185. Nice aluminium radiator, billet pedal box, 50mm roll cage. It's got the wide arches, nice carbon silencer. It's got all the nice bits on it. It's going to have probably the paddle shift on this one as well. But I'm pretty sure that after we've finished it, the customer's going to want to sell it. So if you want to get in the queuing for this one, you really come down and see it as it is, and you're looking for a bike engine, Mazda-based kit, this could tick the box for you. Right, well, we're outside here. It's S2000 time. As you know, this car went up for sale. It didn't even get up for sale really. We got it sold to a new home. But while it's been here, the customers really specified he wanted some changes done to it. Well, what are the changes? Well, roll cage was already on the car. Carbon silencer was already in the car, but things that weren't on there, windscreen. So windscreen with a roll cage. We've actually made as well, they've got to finish these off a little bit more, but you actually custom made some wind deflectors for him as well. It's had the F1 style mirrors on it fitted. We've got it down at the very, very front. We have got a front splitter also fitted. We've sunken the indicators in as well for him, and the LED light pack has gone on, which looks pretty cool, and they're really bright, very visual, those. I do like them. They do work. Let's have a little go. Let's, I mean, how bright are they? They're very cool, aren't they? And this is all on wireless as well, so it's pretty cool. What we've done with that, but the front split, I mean, it changed the look of the car completely, where this car is now, with the look, with the windscreen, the wind deflectors and all of that. And it's also got, on the rear of the car, one of our diffusers have been fitted as well. So it's got the LED light pack, and we've got the diffuser all fitted on here. And there's a couple of other things we've got to do, nothing major, minor. We'll give it then a shakedown, test drive, all of those little bits. It's had some nice seat pads fitted in here. They're pretty cool. We like them a lot, actually. We like them a lot. And yeah, bit of a test drive. Got some other tiny little tweaks to do to it, and then yeah, he can go and have some fun on the A, B roads, and probably on track. Right, we've just done another big collection here. Well, it's chassis schedule time. Back from powder coat, another one here. In fact, there's 3 chassis in here. These are left-hand drive ones that are going to be going out to the US etc. So they'll be on the build schedule and extra. So, but if you want to know where you are in the build schedule, it's going to be up this time up there for you guys. Right, what another amazing week. Super busy as always. Enjoying the shows, enjoying all the track days that are coming up. Cup Car has got plenty of track time now, and also working towards the next meets at Brands Hatch, I think it is, and where is Stanton later on in the year. But if you want one of the cars, you're looking for one kit form, or you want ready built, this one's for sale, as you know. The RX5, if you want to know more about that, check out the website or phone call and email, we can do that. Or the yellow RX5 MC that we probably will have coming up as well, if you want to know more about that. Again, just give us a tap up and we'll happily help you. That's it for this week, guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Catch you next week.